Iraq face up here to their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher. These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
And we're underway. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Werner loses his balance and loses the ball. That is terrific skill. And it's played forward. Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. Werner. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yunus looking to break out here. He's played him through. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it clear. Who take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Iraq take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Yuna! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? This could fall anywhere! Let down by a lack of accuracy. Managed to get it away. Gets good distance on it. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. That's a promising ball. Ter Stegen can claim that. Oh, real danger here. Younes! Oh, what a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Iraq have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal is such a...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Iraq in control at half-time, 2-0. The action has already resumed. Towering header! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Goretzka drives it forward. Werner plays it out to the wing. Kimmich does well to read it and intercepts. Can he get the shot away? He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sane provides an outlet. Oh, really good feet. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Produced a beauty. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Iraq take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Well, they could break here. That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Looking for space out wide. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Well positioned to make that interception. And the counter is on. Done very well to intervene. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Receives it in a good position. Has a pop! Oh, it's got in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that's that. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Iraq have turned a win-by-one goal into round two, and they seem to have a personality that could win quite a few extra admirers.